Christ about a wildlife primary for birds. It's right on the pathway it's right on the pathway of power line. It's a power line corridor. Hi folks, Tim Fasano here. I'm at home in the Bigfoot office, and that is me in the blind. But that was taken, I don't know, perhaps about 3 months ago when I was out at the power lines. And the reason I go out there is because my theory about Bigfoot corridors, Bigfoot using what we use to make his way, and because I exposed myself and put myself in a position to find something. Today I found a bald eagle in a nest, and it was on the power line 150 feet up. There's no doubt it's a bald eagle, and the rest of this video will show you conclusive proof that it is. And that ties into something that I found the other day when Michael Merchant was talking about the Merchant paradox, about why everybody has a cell phone but nobody can get a photograph of the Bigfoot. And I'm looking at, you can see it here on my computer, I'm looking at a movie on Amazon Prime. If you love Bigfoot movies and stuff, get Amazon Prime. But Dr. Meldon is interviewed, and you notice a book behind me about Aristotle for every man. And what Meldon said, Aristotle would have agreed with. Every character trait that the Bigfoot seems to exhibit is outside the boundaries of human behavior. Everything that would define humanity has nothing to do with the Sasquatch. Aristotle said that beavers build dams and birds build nests, and every animal has a peculiar behavior that is unique to it. Humans, according to Aristotle, built economies and politics. We see no evidence that Bigfoot does that. In fact, primitive man made tools. He made cave art, made fire. He advanced, made machinery, and went to the moon. Bigfoot doesn't go to the moon, okay? Everything about him indicates that he's an ape. But the paradox here is that nobody can find him. And there's a reason. If Aristotle is correct, it's because what Bigfoot does, more than any other animal, what Bigfoot does is he stays hidden. He's elusive. That's what he is. Just like the beaver builds the dam, Bigfoot stays away from you. So what I find interesting, I'm going to show you the clip right here. Dr. Meldon talks about weekend warriors and how they always find evidence. He says, don't believe it. Don't believe it, because they can't even find any other animal. Check this out.
All of that will make your experience much more gratifying. You know, I've always raised a cautionary note with individuals who go out, you know, these weekend warriors who consistently have some kind of contact. You know, they rap on a tree and they get a response, or they give a whoop and they get a response. And they describe these experiences, and you know, I've sometimes said, well, that's impressive that you're able to so consistently observe and make contact with or feel that you're close to this very rare and elusive animal, you know, that I've been looking for a couple decades now. Why don't you demonstrate your skills in another way? And I challenge them to go out and bring me back a photograph of a calendar-style photograph of a deer, an elk, or a moose, or a raccoon. And these are animals that are much, much more common, much easier to observe in the wild. And if they're unable to do that, then I hope that causes them to pause and reflect upon the claims that they're making, the assertions they're making about their consistent and repeated contacts with this very rare and elusive animal.